Hello everyone and welcome back to the SteemTrail Gaming News. Today is the 9th October of 2018. My name is Kralizec and I will be your host for the evening. And as you can see, we have fancy new graphics. Well, not that fancy. They actually look much better for the podcast. So let me actually just give you a quick preview of how the new Gaming Trail podcast will look next week. Yeah, I think this one looks much better, much cooler, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this one. But today we go back to the news, and we're going to talk about Sony PlayStation 5, which has now been confirmed by Sony that it is in development. And then we have a little bit of special news for you at the very end. But yeah, let's begin by talking about PlayStation 5, or more specifically about the next gen PlayStation console, as the name has not been confirmed as of yet. So Kenichiro Yoshida, who is the Sony president and CEO, recently had an interview with the Financial Times, and he said yes, the new console will be coming. More specifically, he said, "We will use the next 3 years to prepare the next step to crouch down so we can jump higher in the future. Sony plans to employ that strategy through 2020 fiscal year, which ends in the spring of 2021, so the PS5 may not come until that point." So obviously that doesn't give us that much information. It really doesn't take the brightest stick in the forest to figure out that, well, a new console will most likely be coming. But yeah, this was fairly obvious to me, and I'm glad that it's being done. I was really hoping it would come earlier, because 2021, man, that's a long time from now, and hardware, especially PC hardware, is just so much out of league from the current generation consoles. And let's face it, the consoles are holding PC gaming back. And you know me, I'm a PC gamer, and while we here in Gaming Trail are not enemies in terms of console gamers versus PC gamers, it is a fact that a lot of games could probably use more advanced features if they were running purely on PCs. Because, well, for example, ray tracing could be amazing. But, well, yeah, developers, especially AAA developers, have to keep consoles in mind, so they cannot really put in as many advanced technologies as they might like to. But well, we will have to see what actually the real release date for PlayStation 5 or whatever it's going to be called will be in reality. We also have to see what kind of hardware it will bring to the market. I'm really hoping it's going to be good. I'm really hoping it's going to be at least like equivalent to a 2080 GPU and a good 8-core CPU, and we'll have plenty of RAM. It's just, yeah, technologically games are suffering at the moment because, well, consoles are old. They're very, very old. It's been 5 years since the original PlayStation 4 came out to the market. And I know the PlayStation 3 has been in the market for a long ass time as well. But that's not an argument. That just means that they stifled game development for, again, many years. It's just not fun, really. An interesting thing that was talked about in the interview is streaming, as PlayStation currently is the only provider of games that really has a functional streaming service. In terms of the big guys, that means Microsoft, Sony, and Valve, with their project named PlayStation Now. And honestly, their project is working pretty well. It has more than 500 PS2, PS3, PS4 games. And recently, the ability to use PS4 games through the platform was added. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But as I said in a few past days, many times over, it all depends on what kind of an internet you have. If you have good internet, streaming can be an amazing service for you. But if you have shitty internet, you're out of luck, man. You're shit out of luck. But that may be fixed when better internet connections, especially 5G, I think, will be amazing for this if done correctly. And then in the future, 6G, 7G, or whatever G will be coming after 5G. So yeah, this was fairly obvious news. I'm glad it's coming. I would hope that it would be coming sooner. And our second piece of news, this is more of that kind of cutesy news you have at the end of your regular news session. Lucios are coming to the market. You don't know what Lucios are? Well, I didn't either, but they're actually quite awesome. Let me show you what Lucios are. Lucios are cereals from the Overwatch character Lucio. And yeah, this isn't totally confirmed, but it seems that Kellogg's is actually going to be making these, as they are currently working with Blizzard on some sort of cross-promotion. Interestingly, if you buy a Lucios, you will get a free loot box. That's an interesting take on how to get people to be enticed by your game. Quite interesting, and I just really want to see this. Sadly, it will probably only appear on the American market, so I will not get to taste them, even though I would love to get them. I see some Sonic Vanilla in there, something like that, so they're probably like vanilla taste. Now, yeah, we'll have to see whether they're anything good and whether they will stick around, or if it's just like a one-time cross-promotion thing, which is, yeah, very possible it will happen. When is BlizzCon happening exactly? I forget. BlizzCon 2018 is happening. Already happened? No, it happens on November 2nd until November 3rd. So maybe there's a chance it will be sold there. That could be a possibility for sure. So if you want Lucios, you probably better go to BlizzCon or hope that somebody sells them on eBay. Because I don't think they will be regularly available, or if they will be, they will not be available in large quantities. But still, I want to taste them, even though they will probably not be that great. And with that being said, that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and if you did, please consider giving us a thumbs up here on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. If you're watching on Steam, maybe you want to give us an upvote and follow the blog. Either way, be sure to leave a comment and be sure to tune in tomorrow for more gaming news, as we are a source of daily gaming news every single day. See you guys later with more gaming content.